think he wants to get as deep in bracket as possible so he can have that me for Summit showing as much as possible.
All right, so what we doing? Stadium 2 most likely. So this is going to be the classic Belmont versus Snake.
Yeah, I think what's interesting is I'm pretty sure Wal00gi is what killed the Byleth. This was the last player he lost to with the Byleth.
I would not be surprised. This looked awful the last time he did it with Byleth.
So yeah, going back to Richter, giving you a little bit more, or at least for him, he's a little more comfortable with this kind of spacing against a character like Snake, I think. Like, you're able to keep a lot more distance here with these projectiles, and it's just going to be, they're going to be throwing a lot of stuff at each other.
Speaking of throwing a lot of stuff right there, already getting the full stage control is Wal00gi, and I think that's kind of what we're going to want to see here. Both these characters are proficient ledge trappers, so it's going to really be who can force advantage harder to start the match off and start with their opponent all the way across stage at edge.
Yeah, so interestingly, Wal00gi very up in this head-to-head, 10-1 record.
Jesus.
However, the last set that the only set that Squidplumber has won was the last one that he played with Belmonts. So that's a good sign, but right now he's down by a lot.
Full stage control right there from Wal00gi, and that's kind of the difference between these two characters is that Squid wants to play at mid-distance. He wants to play in a range where he can threaten with his aerials. Wal00gi, it's like it's dash attack range or full stage. He doesn't care.
Yeah, and PS2 in Game 1, I mean, this is so often just the default, let's go PS2, but in this matchup, against Snake, I mean,
why?
I feel like this character loves having all this space.
Why subject yourself to this?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you also want to camp, why subject yourself to stage with a lower ceiling where you can get up tilted earlier?
Yeah, I feel like Snake can just camp from further away.
Point blank range axe, beautiful right there.
It's gonna be painful.
Just run up an immediate forward tilt, but great down there right there from Squid, getting himself the heck out of dodge. Speaking of dodge, air dodging directly through that axe. Have to do it again. No, great TI right there from Wal00gi. The no option. Oftentimes the right spot.
Squid has evened this up. Now that he's controlling the center of the stage, Wal00gi has been caught here in this corner, and he's eating so much damage. Ooh, what a snipe.
Eating the stock, too, right there was Squid. And really, this is the difference maker, is that, yes, Squid is going to lose neutral against Wal00gi when Wal00gi's at massive distance. But when Wal00gi wants to go ahead and get a kill, and he has to run in, then Squid can feast.
He does find it there with the up tilt, just catches Squidplumber dropping the shield.
And the axe, too. I don't think he has another jump, so he just has to land aggressively. And it is getting him nowhere. Just immediate upbeat. Get me out of the corner, please. I want center stage. A little bit of stage control, please.
Yeah, Squid is waiting out these air dodges. He's really tracking Wal00gi in disadvantage very well. But we're back to neutral now.
Great position with the fire right there. And then gets the forward smash. Not quite going to finish off the stock. Snake is a heavy character. Tossing out the axe, though, and catching the initial dash of Wal00gi, because Wal00gi, again, he feels pressured. He feels like he wants to go in.
Yeah, there's the falling there into the up special. Not quite.
Now, this character's going to live to 200.
Yeah. That Belmont up special especially is such a fake kill move.
Yeah. Especially considering that Squid very much likes to use as a get-off-me tool in neutral.
That makes it a little...
he messed up that back air right there. He was trying to hit with the tip of the toes so that it was disjointed, so that the hurt box manipulation makes it safe, but no such luck and gets grabbed instead.
Yeah, that back throw is going to finish out the stock. It really felt like Wal00gi was bringing it back, and he had potential to bring it back even more. But now he's got to make up a stock disadvantage, and at this point, Squidplumber can play a lot more patient. But he still kind of seems to be choosing to go in there and scrap. Oh,
tons of damage right there, but able to fall back down. Shield poked, though, by that holy water.
Yeah, there's the up tilt. Excellent pressure right now. I mean, but a little overzealous on that down tilt.
The aggressive option from ledge gets Squidplumber back some stage control here, but we're still in that neutral spot where neither one of them really wants to commit to anything. Max distance, getting away with that forward tilt 1 on shield, too. That is, like, super unsafe.
Yeah, finds that dash stack in, and once again, Wal00gi is in the corner. This is where he's been caught basically all game.
Axe catches him too. This is looking dire here for Wal00gi.
Yep, going for that down tilt again, but Snake is able to get all the way over there with that dash stack.
That's hilarious. Just when you think that the tether is going to save you from Nikita, that tool is merciless, my friend.
Yeah, he's just trying to mix it up however he can, but at this point the strategy seems to just be get on ledge as quickly as possible, just so it's not even a factor.
Platform drop to the back air right there to get through. Nikita arcing towards the edge, even catches the standard get up. That's so disheartening. And then catches the reel in attempt with the tether recovery. So now this is still a bit of a hill to climb, but if any player in the region could do it, it is Wal00gi. He's one of the more patient players here with this Snake.
Yeah, Snake is...
I say that, and then he runs in. He just ran. I call him patient, he just runs straight into one.
He did his best to prove you wrong instantly.
He did, exactly. Like, low percentage, grenade camp? No, me get the grab. Nope.
All right, so Wal00gi is going to be going or no, Squidplumber is going to be going up 1-0. He looked very solid in that game. I mean, he was just able to keep Wal00gi in disadvantage for so long. And it felt like whenever he ended up on the ledge, he was able to just like pick a quick aggressive option and get off. So Wal00gi was not really able to do the same thing to him. He wasn't able to keep him in the corner.
No, didn't really see too many up smashes at edge whatsoever. It just felt like a couple aggressive options from Squidplumber was enough to dissuade Wal00gi from challenging him. That's definitely not the tack we want to see him take. But we are already in the corner, and this is a bad way to start game 2. Reversal there from Wal00gi with a forward tilt, though.
There's that, yeah, that sideways, or the backwards cross is such a great anti-ledge trap tool because it just puts this clock, like, there's a moment where you're not going to be able to be standing there, and that's the moment where I'm going to get up.
True. I'd like to see Wal00gi try to go ahead and actively parry it because it's slow moving enough where you can react to that. So if you can go ahead and get like that parry off, it becomes a much less menacing threat.
Absolutely. So, yeah, trying to jump away in space with these forward airs.
I don't know if that down tilt keeps shield poking. Oh, he didn't stand or get up into it, thank God. That's definitely, oh, he didn't get the turnaround though. Wal00gi, he just feels like he's a frame or two off in multiple situations.
There's just so many things being, oh, and gets caught with the holy water into the up smash. That's, yeah, Squidplumber taking the lead in game 2, even though this is kind of a dire head-to-head. He's looking to make a statement. I think I've figured this matchup out.
I mean, you said that he won the last one in this matchup, so I am not surprised given the performance that Squid's been putting on right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you lose 9 in a row. Even if you get 1, that's still, you still got to be thinking about it, right?
Yeah, that is still a problem. That is still a dominant performance right there from Wal00gi, but so far we are not seeing it.
No. And yeah, that actually, I think a bit of a bait with the backwards cross, because then he threw an aggressive option before the cross was anywhere close to coming back, but he does get caught by that up tilt.
Dash attack versus down tilt. It just feels like it's a battle of the burst options all of a sudden here. Both players just squaring up all the way across stage, but I like this, what Squid's doing. He's standing on that platform so that he can get a long traveling holy water right there, and then he can platform drop at the fair if Wal00gi decides to try to claim space. So he's claiming a lot, or putting on a lot of pressure from long distance.
Indeed.
Oh, he just used a jump here. This is an awkward spot. Has to just eat that axe to go up, be even higher.
Yeah, he's going as high as he can, and he's able to find his way down. Ducks under the F-tilt.
Yeah, that's nonsense right there. That's some hurtbox manipulation due to the dash attack. That cross goes through grenades. I see why that's frustrating.
That's the little cross that could right there. Just barreling through everything.
And you cannot punish that down tilt. Just looks like Snake lacks the speed to get up there. And look at the knowledge, too, from Squid. He went onto that platform knowing that the grenade wasn't going to explode and kill him.
Exactly, yeah. So many projectiles flying. How is Wal00gi going to get around this? He gets grabbed, and that's a stock. Squid 1 stock away, making it into winner's top 8 on the return of his Belmont.
Dash attack there from Wal00gi, though, so trying to go ahead and start this comeback with a barrage of projectiles. The Nikita has really been eliminated, though, by that holy water. Speak the devil, Nikita off stage, not going to connect, and now the fade back air, and Squid piling on percentages. Wal00gi forced to go high, but not really getting back safely. Still gets clipped a little bit.
Yeah, and yeah, again, this cross is doing so much work here at the ledge.
It just feels like that ledge trapping from Wal00gi's been non-existent.
And the ladder's actually going to do it. Squidplumber's got the win, 2-0.
What a dominant performance from Squidplumber. Despite the bad matchup spread between him and Wal00gi, not necessarily the character matchup spread, it just felt like he was able to clean that one up without too much muss or fuss.
He looked very comfortable there. And I'm wondering, I feel like I haven't seen Wal00gi around. Like, he was at the last local, but I feel like there was kind of a gap there. And
also,
I wonder if during that time, Squid's gotten a little bit more matchup knowledge.
Part of the reason why Squid won that is because he's got the power-up in chat, too. We got Squid Godmama, Squid Mama, and Squid's
we got the whole
Squid
family and
here.
extended
Exactly.
family. Yeah.
All right, well, unfortunately, I got to leave you for real quick. I got to go get something to drink. I'll see if I can't find another commentator for the next set for you, though.
All right, sounds good. Scabs' Twitter is down there as always. All right, so we're going to be moving on to another winner's